Good morning. Before the world rushes in with its demands and distractions, you have a moment right here, right now to shape the course of your day. Take this moment seriously. It's more than a habit, it's a ritual of self-respect. Every morning, begin with gratitude. Look around, think about the breath in your lungs, the strength in your bones. You woke up today. That alone is a gift. Don't take it lightly. Set a clear intention. What will you achieve today? Not in the eyes of others, but for your own journey? Define your purpose, don't let the day define you. Discipline is your secret weapon. It's easy to dream, easy to want. But what separates the dreamers from the doers is the decision to show up day after day, regardless of how you feel. Remember, discipline isn't punishment, it's power. Focus on service. When you wake up, think about who you can help, who you can lift. Success isn't just about what you achieve, but the lives you impact along the way. Even a small act of kindness changes the world. Stay humble. Remember where you started, the struggles you've faced, and the lessons you've learned. Let humility be the anchor that keeps you grounded. Confront your fears. Don't let them control your actions. Fear is a liar. It builds prisons around opportunities. Step out of that cage, because courage isn't the absence of fear, it's acting in spite of it. Believe in yourself. The world will tell you what you can't do. Ignore that noise. Every great story starts with someone who believed when no one else did. Stay in the moment. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is uncertain. All you have is today, right now. Don't waste it living in the past or worrying about the future. Speak positivity into your day. Words have power. Start with affirmations that remind you of your strength, your worth, your potential. And finally, visualize your dreams. See them. Feel them. Let that vision fuel your steps today. Every choice you make brings you closer to or further from that vision. Remember, how you start your day shapes how you live your life. So listen to this every morning and live with purpose. Take a moment to breathe deeply and reflect. This moment isn't just a pause, it's an opportunity to set the tone for your entire day. And it all begins with gratitude. Gratitude is the foundation of a strong, purposeful life. It's easy to overlook the simplest blessings when we're chasing the next goal, solving the next problem, or facing the next challenge. But when you pause and acknowledge the good that already exists, you shift your entire perspective. You stop focusing on what you lack and start recognizing the abundance around you. You realize that every breath, every heartbeat, and every moment is a gift. Think about this: you woke up this morning. Not everyone did. That breath you just took, that's not something you earned, it's something you've been given. The strength to get out of bed, the ability to face a new day, it's a blessing. There are people in this world who would give anything for the things we often take for granted: clean water, a safe place to sleep, or the chance to make a difference. Gratitude isn't just about being thankful when life is easy or when things go your way. It's about finding something to appreciate even in the struggle. Because every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow. Every setback is a lesson in disguise. Every moment of difficulty is shaping you into a stronger, wiser person. When you start your day with gratitude, you don't just acknowledge what you have, you begin to see the hidden value in everything, both the good and the bad. Carry this mindset with you throughout the day. Let gratitude be your guide. When stress hits, remember the things that bring you joy. When challenges arise, focus on the strength you've already built. When you're tempted to complain, pause and consider how far you've come. This simple practice of gratitude won't just change your day, it will change your life. Because a grateful heart is a powerful heart. It sees possibilities where others see obstacles. It finds peace in the middle of chaos. It turns ordinary moments into extraordinary gifts. So start your morning here. Be grateful. Everything else will follow. Setting a clear intention every morning is more than just deciding what you want to do. It's about defining who you want to be and how you want to live. It's like drawing a map for your day, giving direction to your actions, thoughts, and energy. Without intention, you're like a ship without a rudder, drifting wherever the current takes you. But with a clear intention, you take control of the journey. You don't just react to life, you lead it. When you wake up, before the demands of the day flood in, ask yourself one powerful question: what do I want to achieve today? And why does it matter? This isn't just about a to-do list, it's about your purpose. Maybe today you want to be more patient, more focused, or more courageous. Perhaps you aim to make progress on a goal, no matter how small. Whatever it is, be specific. Vague intentions lead to vague results. Instead of saying, I want to be productive, say, I will complete this project and give it my full attention. Clarity is power. Intentions are about aligning your actions with your values. They remind you of what's important, keeping you grounded when distractions arise. Throughout the day, you'll face moments of doubt, temptation, or frustration. When you have a clear intention, you have something to return to, a guiding principle that keeps you on track. It's your anchor. When the world pulls you in different directions, your intention brings you back to center. Setting an intention also shifts your mindset from passive to proactive. You're no longer just hoping for a good day, you're creating one. You're making a conscious decision to show up as your best self. And here's the secret: your intention doesn't have to be grand. Even small, simple intentions like listening more, judging less, or being fully present can transform your day. Take a moment each morning to visualize your intention. See yourself living it out. Feel the emotions connected to it. This practice doesn't just set the tone for your day, it programs your mind to notice opportunities, overcome challenges, and stay focused on what matters most. Don't let the day decide for you. Decide for yourself. Set a clear intention and watch how it changes not just what you do, but who you become. Embracing discipline isn't about punishment or restriction, it's about empowerment. It's a commitment to yourself, a promise that you will stay the course, even when the journey gets tough. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the quiet force that turns dreams into reality and potential into achievement. Every morning you face a choice. Will you let your emotions and circumstances dictate your actions, or will you let your commitment guide you? Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's showing up when it's uncomfortable, when the motivation is gone, and when excuses are loud. Anyone can act when they're inspired, but discipline is about consistency, and consistency is what leads to greatness. Think of discipline as a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. At first, it's hard. It requires effort, sacrifice, and resilience. But over time, it becomes part of who you are. Small, daily acts of discipline, like getting up early, sticking to a routine, or staying focused on your goals, compound into powerful results. Every time you choose discipline over distraction, you reinforce your strength and build momentum. Discipline also brings freedom. It might seem counterintuitive, but structure and routine create space for growth and creativity. When you're disciplined, you're not controlled by impulses or swayed by fleeting desires. You're in control of your time, your actions, and your destiny. You make choices based on your values and goals, not on temporary feelings. That's true freedom. There will be days when discipline feels like a burden. When you're tired, when progress is slow, and when doubts creep in, it's tempting to take the easy route. But remember this: the pain of discipline is temporary, but the regret of not trying lasts a lifetime. When you push through, you build not just external success, but inner strength. You become someone you can rely on, someone who keeps their word not just to others, but to themselves. Discipline isn't something you're born with, it's something you cultivate. Start small. Choose one area of your life where you want to be more consistent. Maybe it's waking up earlier, exercising daily, or dedicating focused time to your goals. Commit to it, even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. Because every time you follow through, you're proving to yourself that you can. Embrace discipline not as a chore, but as a path to the life you want. It's not about perfection, it's about persistence. Show up for yourself day after day. In those moments of effort and sacrifice, you're not just building a habit, you're building a legacy. Focusing on service means shifting your mindset from what can I get to what can I give. It's about recognizing that true fulfillment doesn't come from accumulating more for yourself, but from making a positive impact on others. Service is the heartbeat of a meaningful life. It gives your actions purpose beyond personal gain, connecting you to something larger than yourself. Every morning, ask yourself, who can I help today? How can I make someone else's journey a little easier, a little brighter? It might seem like a small question, but it holds immense power. Whether it's lending a listening ear, offering encouragement, or sharing your skills, acts of service create ripples that extend far beyond what you see. You might not always witness the impact of your actions, but rest assured, they matter. Service doesn't have to be grand or complicated. Sometimes the simplest gesture is a kind word, a genuine smile, a moment of your time can change someone's entire day. And when you serve others, you gain something profound in return, a deeper sense of connection, gratitude, and perspective. You realize that we're all in this together, that your struggles aren't isolated, and that you have the power to make a difference, no matter how small. Focusing on service also transforms the way you approach challenges. Instead of viewing obstacles solely as personal burdens, you begin to see them as opportunities to grow stronger so you can help others more effectively. Your hardships become lessons you can share, your victories become inspiration for others, and your journey becomes a testament to what's possible. Moreover, service cultivates humility. It reminds you that success isn't just about reaching the top, it's about bringing others with you. It's easy to get caught up in personal ambitions and forget that real greatness is measured by the lives you touch. When you focus on serving others, you're not just building your own legacy, you're contributing to a collective story of growth, resilience, and compassion. There's also a unique kind of joy that comes from service. It's different from the fleeting happiness of personal achievements or material gains. It's a deep, lasting fulfillment that comes from knowing you've made a positive impact. It fills your soul in a way that nothing else can, because it aligns with the core of who you are, of being made for connection, purpose, and love. So as you go through your day, look for opportunities to serve. Listen more than you speak. Offer help without waiting to be asked. Share your knowledge, your time, your kindness. The world doesn't just need more successful people, it needs more people committed to lifting others up. Focusing on service isn't just about changing other people's lives, it's about transforming your own. Practicing humility isn't about diminishing yourself or denying your worth, it's about recognizing that you are part of something much larger. It's understanding that your strengths and achievements are gifts to be shared, not trophies to be displayed. Humility grounds you, keeps you connected to your true self, and allows you to navigate life with grace and wisdom. When you practice humility, you acknowledge that you don't have all the answers, and that's okay. It opens you up to learning and growth. A humble person knows that every experience, whether success or failure, offers a lesson. Every person you meet, regardless of their status or background, has something to teach you. Humility makes you a lifelong student, always seeking to understand more about the world and your place in it. Humility also fosters genuine connections. People are drawn to authenticity, and nothing is more authentic than humility. When you let go of the need to always be right, to always be the best, you create space for real relationships. You listen more deeply, speak more thoughtfully, and engage with others from a place of respect rather than ego. In this way, humility becomes a bridge that connects you to others on a deeper level. It's easy to fall into the trap of pride, especially when you've worked hard and achieved something significant. But humility reminds you to stay grounded. Remember where you started. Reflect on the people who helped you along the way. No one succeeds alone. Behind every accomplishment is a web of support, sacrifice, and opportunity. When you practice humility, you honor that truth. Humility also gives you the strength to handle criticism and failure. When you're humble, you don't see mistakes as personal attacks, you see them as opportunities to improve. You understand that your worth isn't tied to being perfect. This mindset allows you to face setbacks with resilience and grace, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Another powerful aspect of humility is gratitude. When you're humble, you recognize the blessings in your life, big and small. You're less focused on what you deserve and more appreciative of what you've been given. This sense of gratitude not only brings peace, but also fuels a desire to give back, to use your gifts in service of others. Practicing humility doesn't mean you lack confidence. On the contrary, true humility comes from a place of deep inner strength. It's knowing that you don't have to prove your worth to anyone because you are secure in who you are. You understand that your value isn't measured by comparisons or accolades, but by the integrity of your actions and the sincerity of your heart. So as you move through life, carry humility with you. Let it be the lens through which you view your successes and failures, your relationships and your growth. It's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of wisdom. Humility doesn't diminish your light, it allows it to shine even brighter, illuminating the path for others and reminding you of the beauty in being part of something greater than yourself. Confronting your fears isn't just about facing what scares you, it's about reclaiming your power. Fear has a way of shrinking your world, limiting your potential, and whispering lies that keep you stuck. But when you confront your fears, you break free from those invisible chains. You step into the fullness of who you are, and you begin to live a life defined not by avoidance but by courage. Fear is natural, it's part of being human. But the key is understanding that fear is not the enemy and action is. Most fears aren't based on real, imminent danger. They're stories we tell ourselves fueled by doubt, uncertainty, or past experiences. Confronting your fears means recognizing these stories for what they are: narratives that can be rewritten. Think about the thing you're most afraid of. Maybe it's failure, rejection, or the unknown. Now ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Often, when you break down your fears, you realize that the worst-case scenario isn't as catastrophic as it feels. And even if it is, you also realize something else: you have the strength to handle it. You've faced challenges before and survived. You've been knocked down and gotten back up. Fear makes you forget your resilience, but confronting it reminds you of your power. The truth is, everything you want lies on the other side of fear. Growth, success, and transformation all require you to step out of your comfort zone. That's where the magic happens. When you avoid fear, you stay in a small, safe bubble. But when you confront it, you expand. You discover new capabilities, new opportunities, and new parts of yourself. You realize that you're stronger than you thought. Confronting fear doesn't mean you won't feel afraid. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's taking action despite it. It's feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Each time you confront a fear, you build confidence. You prove to yourself that you can face discomfort, uncertainty, and challenge and come out stronger. This builds momentum. The more you confront your fears, the more fearless you become. There's also a hidden gift in fear. It often points you toward what matters most. The things you fear the most, like failing at your dream or being vulnerable in a relationship, are usually the things that hold the greatest significance. Fear is a compass. It shows you where the stakes are high, where growth is possible, and where your heart is invested. Start small. Choose one fear to confront. It might be speaking up in a meeting, starting a new project, or having a difficult conversation. Take one step, then another. Each step chips away at the fear and builds your strength. And remember, you don't have to face it alone. Seek support. Share your fears with trusted friends or mentors. Sometimes just voicing them out loud takes away their power. So don't let fear dictate your life. Confront it. Lean into it. On the other side of fear is freedom, the freedom to be fully, authentically you, to live boldly, love deeply, and pursue your dreams without apology. The world needs you to show up not as a version of yourself that's playing it safe, but as the brave, powerful person you were meant to be. Believing in yourself is the foundation of everything you aspire to achieve. It's not just a feel-good phrase, it's the core principle that shapes your actions, choices, and destiny. When you believe in yourself, you unlock a reservoir of potential that's been waiting to be tapped. It's the difference between standing on the sidelines of your life and stepping onto the field with confidence and purpose. Self-belief begins with recognizing that you are enough, not when you achieve something, not when you get someone's approval, but right now as you are. It's about understanding that your worth isn't determined by external validation or circumstances. It's an inner knowing that you are capable, strong, and worthy of your dreams. This belief fuels resilience. It keeps you going when the road gets tough, reminding you that setbacks are not failures, they're lessons. Believing in yourself doesn't mean you won't have doubts. Doubt is natural, especially when you're stepping into the unknown. But self-belief is what allows you to face those doubts and move forward anyway. It's about trusting that you have what it takes to figure things out. Even if you don't have all the answers right now, it's giving yourself permission to try, to fail, and to grow. Think of the people you admire. What sets them apart isn't just talent or luck, it's their belief in themselves. They faced obstacles, made mistakes, and experienced moments of uncertainty, just like you. But they didn't let those moments define them. They chose to believe in their vision, their worth, and their ability to overcome. That same power is within you. Self-belief also changes how you approach challenges. Instead of seeing them as insurmountable, you see them as opportunities to prove to yourself what you're capable of. Every challenge becomes a chance to build your confidence. Each time you push through fear, take a risk, or step outside your comfort zone, you strengthen that belief. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Believing in yourself also means silencing the inner critic, the voice that says you're not good enough, smart enough, or ready. That voice is loud, but it's not the truth. Challenge it, replace it with a voice of compassion and encouragement. Remind yourself of your past victories, no matter how small. You've overcome more than you give yourself credit for. You've faced challenges and grown from them. Trust that you can do it again. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who see your potential, and who remind you of your worth. Sometimes believing in yourself means borrowing that belief from someone else until you fully own it. Seek out mentors, friends, or role models who inspire you. Their belief in you can help ignite your own. Finally, remember that self-belief isn't about being perfect, it's about being persistent. It's not a one-time decision, it's a daily practice. Wake up each day and choose to believe in yourself, even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. Because every time you do, you take a step closer to becoming the person you were meant to be. You are capable, worthy, and powerful beyond measure. Believe that, and there's nothing you can't achieve. Staying in the moment is about fully engaging with the here and now. It's about giving your complete attention to what's happening right in front of you, rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. In a world full of distractions, it's a practice that brings clarity, peace, and a deeper connection to life. When you stay in the moment, you give yourself the gift of presence. How often do we go through our days on autopilot, missing the beauty and opportunities around us? We get so caught up in our thoughts, plans, and regrets that we forget to truly live. But life is happening now, in this moment, not in some distant future or faded past. When you stay present, you experience life more fully. You notice the small details, the warmth of the sun, the sound of laughter, the feeling of your own breath. These moments, when truly lived, become treasures. Staying in the moment also helps you handle challenges with greater ease. When you're fully present, you're not overwhelmed by the weight of everything that could go wrong. You focus on what's in front of you, one step at a time. This makes even the biggest obstacles feel more manageable. You realize that you can handle this moment and then the next. You break free from the spiral of what ifs and bring your attention to what is. Being present deepens your relationships. When you give someone your full attention, you're not just hearing their words, you're truly listening. You're connecting on a deeper level. People can feel when you're truly present with them. It's a form of respect and love. In our fast-paced world, this kind of attention is rare, and it can transform your connections with others. Staying in the moment also quiets the mind. So much of our stress comes from worrying about things we can't control or replaying past mistakes. But the present moment is usually more peaceful than we realize. When you focus on the now, you let go of unnecessary worries. You ground yourself in reality rather than getting lost in imagined scenarios. This doesn't mean ignoring your responsibilities or future plans. It means approaching them from a place of calm, centered awareness. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for staying present. It's the practice of bringing your attention to the current moment without judgment. You can start with something as simple as focusing on your breath. Notice the sensation of each inhale and exhale. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. This simple practice can help you stay anchored in the present, even during stressful situations. Another key to staying in the moment is letting go of the need to control everything. Life is unpredictable. When you try to control every outcome, you create unnecessary anxiety. Instead, focus on what you can control: your actions, your mindset, your attitude. Trust that you have the strength to handle whatever comes your way. This allows you to relax into the present, rather than constantly trying to shape the future. Finally, staying in the moment means appreciating the journey, not just the destination. We often think happiness is something we'll achieve once we reach a certain goal. But life isn't just about arriving, it's about experiencing each step along the way. When you stay present, you find joy in the process. You realize that every moment, even the challenging ones, is part of your growth. So slow down, breathe, look around. Life is happening right now. Don't miss it by living in the past or rushing toward the future. Stay in the moment, and you'll discover a deeper, richer experience of life, one that's filled with meaning, connection, and peace. Speaking positivity is more than just using kind words. It's about shaping your mindset and your reality. Words have power. What you say, both to others and to yourself, sets the tone for your day, your relationships, and your life. When you speak positively, you're not just lifting others up, you're also lifting yourself. You're creating an environment where possibility, growth, and love can thrive. Positivity isn't about ignoring life's challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the good, on what's possible, and on what you can control. It's an attitude, a mindset, and a way of seeing the world. When you speak positivity, you're reinforcing a belief that no matter what happens, you have the strength to handle it. You might face setbacks, but your words will remind you that they're just that, setbacks, not permanent defeats. Start with the words you use with yourself. The internal dialogue you carry influences your self-worth and your actions. If you constantly tell yourself you're not good enough, capable enough, or deserving of success, you'll begin to believe those lies. But when you speak positively to yourself, when you affirm your strengths, your potential, and your ability to succeed, you reinforce your belief in yourself. You start to see opportunities instead of obstacles. You'll notice that every challenge becomes a lesson, every failure an opportunity for growth. Positive language also has the power to transform your relationships. Imagine speaking words of encouragement, understanding, and love to the people around you. A simple compliment, a kind word, or a listening ear can make someone's day. Positivity spreads. When you speak with kindness and empathy, you create an atmosphere of support and trust. People are more likely to open up, share, and connect when they feel respected and valued through your words. It's important to understand that positivity doesn't mean sugarcoating reality. Sometimes you have to have tough conversations or face difficult truths. But how you approach those conversations matters. Speaking positively means framing challenges in a way that emphasizes solutions and growth, rather than blame or despair. It means offering constructive feedback, focusing on the potential for improvement, and being compassionate in your words. Positivity can also shift your perspective on setbacks. Life isn't always going to go as planned. There will be moments of doubt, moments where things don't work out as you'd hoped. But in those moments, speaking positively helps you bounce back. It reminds you that one setback doesn't define you, it's just part of the journey. You can say, "This didn't work out, but I'm going to try again, and I will learn from this." These words not only motivate you, but also inspire others who hear them to keep pushing forward. One of the most powerful forms of positive speech is gratitude. When you express gratitude, you're acknowledging what's good in your life, even if there are things that aren't going your way. A simple thank you or even a mental note of appreciation can shift your mindset. You stop focusing on what's missing or wrong and start focusing on what you have and what's going well. This shift in focus opens your heart to more opportunities, more joy, and more connection with the world around you. You also need to be mindful of the language you use about others. Speaking positively about others not only uplifts them, but also uplifts you. When you speak with kindness, generosity, and respect, you strengthen relationships, compliment others, encourage them, and focus on their strengths. This creates a ripple effect where positivity multiplies and a culture of support and goodwill is fostered. When you speak positivity, you're not just changing your words, you're changing your life. Your language reflects your thoughts and beliefs, and when you shift to a mindset of possibility, gratitude, and love, you attract more of the same into your life. The more you speak with purpose and positivity, the more you create an environment where success, peace, and happiness can flourish. Remember, positivity isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about acknowledging the challenges while choosing to speak in a way that fuels your resilience, your growth, and your potential. Speak positivity to yourself, to others, and into every situation you face. The world will start to reflect the energy you put into it. Reflecting on your dreams is an essential part of understanding who you are, what you want, and how to turn those desires into reality. Dreams are the fuel that ignites passion, guides our decisions, and pushes us toward greatness. They are the visions we hold for ourselves, the life we want to create, and the legacy we hope to leave behind. But dreams don't just exist in a distant future, they are tied to the actions, thoughts, and choices we make today. Reflecting on them isn't just about remembering what we want, it's about reconnecting with our deepest desires and using that clarity to fuel our journey. When you reflect on your dreams, you begin by taking a moment to truly visualize what you want. Close your eyes and imagine it vividly, feel it, taste it, see it. Whether it's a dream of building a successful career, creating a loving family, or making a difference in the world, this vision serves as a roadmap for your future. The clearer you can make it in your mind, the more real it becomes. Dreams are also a reflection of your innermost desires and values. What you dream about says a lot about what matters most to you. Maybe your dream is to write a book, travel the world, or become a leader in your community. These aspirations reflect your passions, your core beliefs, and what you feel you are meant to do. Reflecting on your dreams allows you to understand why you are drawn to them in the first place. What about that dream excites you? What need does it fulfill in your life? Understanding the why behind your dreams adds depth and purpose to your journey. When you take time to reflect on your dreams, it also forces you to ask, what am I doing to move toward them? Dreams, no matter how big or small, don't come to fruition on their own. They require action, commitment, and perseverance. Reflecting on your dreams means looking at where you are now in relation to where you want to be. It's about identifying the steps you need to take and the obstacles you might face along the way. Sometimes it's the honest reflection of what is holding you back that sparks change. Are there fears to confront? Habits to break? Skills to learn? This self-awareness is the first step in creating a clear, actionable plan. Dreams also require courage. It takes courage to believe in something greater than yourself, to go after something you've never had, and to step into the unknown. Reflecting on your dreams means recognizing the fears and doubts that might try to stop you, but it also means confronting them. It's about choosing to rise above those fears and trusting that you are capable of more than you realize. Sometimes the mere act of reflecting on your dreams will push you to take that first step into uncertainty, because you realize that the cost of not chasing your dreams is far greater than the discomfort of taking that leap. Dreams evolve as you grow. What you once dreamed about may change as you gain new experiences, learn new things, or face new challenges. Reflecting on your dreams isn't a one-time exercise, it's an ongoing practice. Life moves and shifts, and so do you. Reassess your dreams periodically. Are they still aligned with your values? Have your priorities changed? Maybe your dreams have expanded, or perhaps you've discovered new ones. Don't be afraid to let go of old dreams that no longer resonate with you and replace them with new ones that speak to the person you are becoming. It's also important to reflect on the journey itself, not just the destination. Too often we become so focused on the end goal that we forget to enjoy the process of getting there. Reflect on how far you've come, what you've learned, and how you've grown. Every step of the journey, every challenge, every small win is part of the dream. Dreams are not just about achieving something, they are about the transformation that happens along the way. Reflection also brings gratitude. When you take the time to think about your dreams, you realize how much you've already accomplished. Even if you haven't fully reached them yet, you've likely taken steps that have brought you closer. Gratitude for the progress you've made, the lessons you've learned, and the growth you've experienced keeps you motivated and grounded. It reminds you that dreams are not only about the end result, but about the person you become in pursuit of them. Finally, reflect on your dreams regularly to reignite your passion. Life gets busy, and it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. But when you reflect on your dreams, you reconnect with that fire inside you. You remind yourself why you're working so hard, why you're pushing through the obstacles, and why you're choosing to pursue something greater. Your dreams are not just for the future, they are part of your present. They guide you, motivate you, and inspire you every day. So take the time to reflect on your dreams. Let them inspire you to take action, face your fears, and become the person you're meant to be. Your dreams are your own, and they are worth chasing with everything you've got. In conclusion, the path to realizing your dreams is a journey that requires clarity, action, and resilience. It begins with gratitude, setting clear intentions, and embracing the discipline necessary to stay the course. As you move forward, remember that your dreams are not just goals, they are reflections of who you are and who you are becoming. Stay focused on serving others, practice humility, and confront your fears head-on. Believe in yourself, stay present in the moment, and speak positivity into your life. Reflect on your dreams regularly, for they are the fuel that will continue to drive you toward greatness. Along the way, there will be obstacles, moments of doubt, and challenges that test your resolve. But understand this: every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the person you are meant to be. Your dreams are yours to claim. Trust in the process, remain disciplined, and above all, never lose sight of the power within you to create the life you envision. The journey is long, but with purpose, positivity, and persistence, your dreams will become your reality. Keep moving forward, and never stop believing in the extraordinary possibilities that lie ahead.